All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I know a few people are still connecting to audio, so I will repeat myself in the next 30 seconds. All right. I think we have just about everyone connected with audio. Awesome. So welcome, everyone. If you could do us a favor and turn your cameras on, we would love to see the beautiful faces that are here supporting our 2024 She Means Business cohort. Yeah. All right, so let's see. We have a few folks waiting to connect to audio still. All right. Okay. All righty. Perfect. Okay, all right. I think we're a little past our start time, so we'll kind of jump into things right now. Just make sure we have everybody here. All right. All right. So welcome again. Welcome to She Means Business 2024. Thank you everyone for joining today. This has been a super just eventful cohort. So everyone, please pat yourselves on the back. You all did an amazing job. This is not easy. This is now our 4th year doing this. Thank you to Citizens, which you all know are our sponsors. And then we'll hear a little bit more from them in just a few. All right. But how are we feeling right now? Let me see some thumbs up. You can feel like this. Perfect. All right, Alice, I see you. It's okay. It's all right. You just shake it off. You're gonna get this, right? We've had a lot of practice at this point. And again, everyone has really done well with taking the feedback, implementing that, and then coming back and practicing again. So at this point, you've got this. All right. So we are, before we, kind of introduce the judges, just a quick thank you again to our sponsors at Citizens. Without them, we really would not have been able to do this. Again, this is our 4th year. And we're definitely going strong, and we are going to be doing bigger and better things in the future. So, huge round of applause to Citizens. Yeah. And then a huge round of applause to, again, the participants, to Kim for facilitating this for 4 years in a row. We all know we listened to Kim. She could tell us to buy anything and we would listen to her soothing voice, right? So thank you again to Kim for facilitating this. This has been amazing. And thank you to the team here at Pathstone, right? Because this does not happen with the team. So we have Albert on the line. We have Marisol. I know a lot of folks have seen Marisol in your inbox maybe 20 times, making sure you have all of the resources that you need. And then we have a few team members. We have Lois on our line, our amazing executive assistant. She feeds us and makes sure that we survive so that we can do these programs for everyone. And obviously we have our executive director, Javier Zapata, no relation to Jahaira Zapata. All right, so thank you all. And we have a few members that aren't on the call right now, but they are just as important. All right, so that being said, we're going to actually have the judges introduce themselves so you can know a little bit more about them. And Javier, did you want to start off? Or maybe Lisa? Let's start with ladies first, right? Because she means business. So Lisa, go ahead. Go ahead and introduce
Thank you
yourself,
so
please.
much, Jahaira. Lisa Giordano, Senior Vice President with Citizens Bank, and we are so excited to support and sponsor She Means Business. We've been doing this since you started the pitch competition 4 years ago, and I have been so lucky to be able to be a judge for the past 4 years. As I tell everyone, it really is one of my favorite days of the year. So I'm really looking forward to your presentation. Sit back, relax, and really enjoy all of your great work. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Lisa. And this year we actually have a new judge from Citizens joining us. Royce, you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Will make it brief, echo the sentiments that my colleague Lisa made. I'm Royce Woods. I'm the community development lender for upstate New York. And I would be remiss as a community development professional to not acknowledge, as someone that lives in Buffalo, the date of 5/14 and the second year anniversary of 5/14. I've always strongly believed that entrepreneurs rebuild communities. So you ladies, as small business owners and entrepreneurs, play a vital part in the redevelopment of our community, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Royce. All right, Javier, you wanna introduce yourself for the folks that are not familiar with you?
I'll be brief as well. Again, hi, everybody. My name is Javier Zapata, Executive Director for Paston Enterprise Center. And I would just like to echo everybody's words, so I won't add too much, but thank you again, citizens, for making this possibility. Without you and without your resources, this is truly a partnership. We've been at this for 4 years, and like Yahaira said, hopefully we'll do this for many, many more years. Thank you to all the technical service providers. Thank you, Kim. You've been with us all along as well. And they're truly vested in every entrepreneur they work with. So I'm sure everybody has seen that as well. Thank you, Jahaira, Marisol, Albert, Lois, the whole team at Pecky, the best team ever, the best at what they do. And lastly, thank you all entrepreneurs for trusting us in your journey. This is really your journey. We're just here to serve you. And even if nothing happens tonight in terms of winning a prize, we'll still be here tomorrow and the day after. So anything you need, we'll be here to serve you in the best way that we can. Like Lisa said, don't be nervous. Easier said than done. We're all here a big family, and we're just here celebrating your businesses tonight. Having said that, there are prizes to win. So good luck to everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Javier. All right, last but not least, Kim.
Hello, all of you business owners. Woo-hoo, we're here. We're here. I absolutely want to thank Pastone from the bottom of my heart for inviting me back year after year. This is such a pleasure for me to be able to participate in this. And thank you, citizens, for partnering and making this possible. I will echo the sentiments that this is your night, business owners. You are in business because there is a need. So believe in that need. And even if you're not pitching tonight, I want you to focus on that business and focus on being the solution to that target customer that's out there waiting for what you're offering. So congratulations, everybody. And I'm looking forward to the pitch.
Yay. All right, so we are going to go over just a few details before we get started. All right, so judges, I know we've already tested out the scorecard, so everything seems to be working, but you know, for craps and giggles, since we're PG here, can you put in some numbers in your scorecard just to make sure that technology is on our side? And I will verify that I can see on my end, please. All right, Javier, I see yours. Royce, I see yours. I don't see anything for Kim or Lisa just yet. So let me just refresh here. Let's see. No.
I think somebody's on my tab. Please double check.
See, this is why we do this up front. All right, let's see. Okay, Kim, I see yours. And then Javier, let me see yours again. Okay, Royce, one more time, please. And Lisa, one more time, please. All right, Royce, you're good. And then Lisa, I don't see yours just yet. Okay, there we go, Lisa. Now I see it. Perfect. Thank you. It works. Okay. So let me just go over those details. So again, contestants, we have already mentioned your pitch needs to be between 3 to 4 minutes so that you can get the full amount of points, okay? The full amount of points for that particular, well, for all of the categories is 3 points, okay? I will let you know what your timing is. That way you know if you've gotten all the points or 0. It's all or nothing for that particular category. All right. So make sure that you are between 3 minutes and 4 minutes, not 2 minutes and 59 seconds, not 4 minutes and 1 second, in between there. Okay. And I know you've all practiced this, so we shouldn't have any issues there. All right. Judges, excuse me. So again, contestants have between 3 to 4 minutes to do their pitch, and then you have 2 minutes to provide any feedback to the participant that you'd like. All right. 2 minutes as like a total of judges, not 2 minutes per judge. Just a reminder on that. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else here. Okay. And before we get started, participants, do you all have your PDFs downloaded and ready to go? Just how we said, thumbs up, perfect. Head nods, I love it. Okay. We follow directions here. I love it. All right. So we are on track with time. First one up is Jami Lex. All right, Jami Lex, are you ready?
I'm ready. Hello, everyone. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes, we can. All right, let's see your pitch. And then I will let you know. Let me set the timer here for you. And I'm sorry, I didn't ask. I don't remember if I asked, is probably what I should say, but any questions before we get started? I can't see anyone at the moment, but let me know. Can you see? Okay.
Can you guys see my screen okay?
Yes. Sorry, John.
All right.
One quick second.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Okay, I don't see any questions in the chat, so I'm assuming we don't have any. All right, if you do, please go ahead and put it in the chat just so we can get to that before we get to the next pitch, okay? All right, so let's see. Okay, whenever you're ready to start, Jami Lex, I'll start timing you.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Jami Lex Sanchez, and I'm the owner of El Coquito, the first ever Puerto Rican and Dominican restaurant located in Allentown in the city of Buffalo. We've been open for about 8 months now, and I started El Coquito because cooking is something I really enjoy doing, especially as a child with my mom. It was one of my favorite memories with her before she became incarcerated in federal prison when I was only 14 years old. My family childhood nickname is Coco. And when we would cook together, sometimes my mom would say, Coquito, hand me the sofrito, which is what inspired me to open what is now known as El Coquito. The Latin community in Buffalo, New York, while vibrant, is relatively small compared to larger cities like New York City, right? Where you can find a Dominican or a Puerto Rican restaurant on almost every block. However, here in Buffalo, with a 12.2% population of Hispanic people, it makes it a lot harder to find those authentic dishes from these cultures, right? And that's exactly where we come in at. Opening a Dominican and Puerto Rican restaurant in an area lacking Latin cuisine could address a cultural gap and representation and diversity in the local culinary scene as well. Our target customers are usually young professionals working in nearby offices or living in downtown apartments because these individuals usually don't have time to cook meals for themselves. Also, families with children seeking a casual dining experience on the weekends, especially. Nobody wants to cook on a Sunday, and we're open on Sundays. And older adults like retirees or empty nesters invested in trying different culinary cuisines, right? Like, who doesn't want to experience something different here and there? So, promoting our restaurant through social media, local publications, and community networks such as festivals and public events can help attract a wider audience and generate leads for the restaurant. Also, collaborating with local influencers and food bloggers to create excitement about El Coquito within the community is also another technique we like to use. And after putting our lead generation techniques to use, our sales have increased 11 net profit. Now, our competitors. There's only about 9 competitors in the Buffalo area, and we're a bit different. A lot of these competitors only offer takeout because their establishments are pretty small, but we offer a spacious dining area with 2 levels, and we're not just serving Caribbean food here. We have vegetarian options and healthy drink options like teas, smoothies, and natural juices with add-ons like sea moss, collagen, and protein, which makes us a larger target for diverse audiences, people who like healthy foods, all of those good things. Our project total cost is $9,000 to complete our sidewalk cafe expansion. The $5,000 She Means Business grant would contribute to the cost of expanding El Coquito seating by 24 with the sidewalk cafe expansion, which could lead to significant revenue growth with a current average of $2,300 a day, with each seat turning over twice during peak hours. The projected extra revenue would be $960. If El Coquito operates for 4 peak hours a day, potentially the daily revenue would be $960 times 4 hours would give us an increase of $3,840. And I believe this makes El Coquito the perfect candidate for the She Means Business grant. And let me tell you, El Coquito is not just a restaurant. It's literally my dream come true. I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into my establishment. And I built something that the community relies on for comfort. They come there, it's like coming to Abuela's house for a meal while being treated like family in the process. And longevity is my goal, to serve the community and to continue to bring comfort to those in need. And that's why I believe the grant should belong to me. Thank you for your time.
All right, Jamie Lex, amazing. Unfortunately, you went past the 4 minutes, so you won't get any points for that. You were at 4 minutes and 52 seconds, but from where you started with your pitch to now, amazing. All right, judges, so you have 2 minutes to provide Jamie Lex any feedback that you'd like. Let's see. You can come
So
off.
I'll start by saying, yeah, great job. It's not easy to go first in anything. And I think you did an amazing job and you really set the tone, for others to come. So thank you, Yummy Lex. That was beautiful, really. And the look of your restaurant is so professional and so well done. Who wouldn't want to eat there? So I think you've got a great concept and, you have a niche in the market. So thank you so much for sharing that with us.
I really thought you did a great job of identifying your target market and what made you different. I live in Buffalo. There are not a lot of Puerto Rican or Latino cuisine options, despite a growing population in that area. So I thought you identified that really, really well. You did awesome.
Thank you.
All right, any other comments from the judges before we move on to the next participant? All right. Okay. Just muted myself. We're gonna move on to the next person here. Danisha, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, so let's get your presentation up.
Okay. Oh, okay. I am so sorry. 1 second.
And judges, take advantage of this time. If you need to review your score, give it a once over, a twice over, however many overs you need to give it so that you're scoring appropriately.
Okay.
All right, and
Share
then
screen.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Danisha.
No, I'm just trying to make it share the screen, that's all. You can continue.
Okay, and Tony, you're gonna be next.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Just
okay.
click forth and back. Let's just make sure that that's working.
Oh, wait. Mm, I'm doing forth and back. Let's double
Oh,
click on it. Up, forth,
there we go.
and back.
Okay,
Okay. Um,
okay.
one
Let me know.
second.
Mm-hmm. And while you're figuring that out, Danisha, quick note to everybody, while obviously you lose points for either going under or going over, that is not the end of it. Remember, you have many other categories that the judges are scoring you on. So even if you lose a few points in one of the categories, you still may end up winning. This has definitely happened in the past. So Jamie Lex, I know you definitely, you went hard and we saw that. So don't feel discouraged. You are still in the running, okay?
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Right. We don't see your presentation.
Um, for the love of me.
This happens. This is why I mentioned multiple times, technology, unfortunately, is not our friend when we need it to work. So we just gotta, have patience. We'll get through it.
All right. Do I just let you know when I'm gonna start?
Go ahead and click front and back, just because we or up and down, sorry. Thank you.
No, no, you're right. I'm happy you said that because it's doing it again, but it's okay. There we go.
Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and start the clock. All right, I will start when you are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Sunny Shigan, and I'm the owner of Plantain Market, a vegan grocery store opening this summer in Buffalo, New York. We are dedicated to informing the public about the advantages of a wholesome diet. We achieve this through cooking sessions, product development, product sampling, and a conducive learning environment. Some problems that we hope to solve. Our city has been grappling with a food desert for many years. It is a persistent challenge. There's also a scarcity in plant-based products. Large chain stores only dedicate about 5% of shelf space, including freezer and dry goods space, to plant-based substitutes and education. More than 40% of adults suffer from preventable chronic diseases related to poor eating patterns, and about 19% of children are affected by childhood obesity. Plantain is committed to providing accessible and nutritious food options to our community to help combat our food deserts. Our inventory also encompasses a wide array of products that include plant-based, gluten-free, allergy-free, and keto-friendly. We are currently partnered with locally owned businesses to provide cooking classes, and we are also assembling a team of professionals well-versed in various dietary benefits and knowledge. Our target market encompasses women ages 20 to 45 who have a health-conscious lifestyle. These are individuals who prioritize activities and habits that contribute to their overall health rather than using short-term solutions. Here are some examples of how we generate leads through our community events. We are very community-centric. Our school education classes and our social media and news. Also, you'll see below are the average spending ranges for each of those groups. Our competitors are Wegmans and Whole Foods, and that's because they have access to Unfi. Unfi is our largest food distributor here in the US. They require a minimum of $5,000 spent per week in order to have an account with them. Although Plantain does not have a connection with Unfi yet, we do have the ability to go to the Plant-Based World Expo, which is a trade fair where you can purchase plant-based goods. I'm able to turn around products within 2 weeks, and I have a faster turnaround time than my competitors for new products that are introduced to the market. And my ask is that if I am allocated the funds for this competition, I will be using them for our gravity bulk section. It was a section that we did want and our customer base did want in our smaller location, but now we're moving to a larger location and we'll be able to have this section. The bulk bins will hold also food and grains and other things that were widely requested. This will increase our revenue between 25 and 30% because this is a section that we didn't have previously in our store. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed my slide.
All right, Danisha, congratulations. You were at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So you got the full points for timing right there, okay?
All right.
Okay. How do you feel?
Tongue twisted.
It happens.
I know, but I'm happy now.
Good. Okay, good. Judges, any comments, any feedback you'd like to provide? Feel free to bring yourself off of mute.
I thought you did a great job. Clearly a food desert issue. I thought you identified the problem, and there were a lot of statistics, like only 5% of shelf space is used for plant-based that I was unaware of. That really showed your expertise and research in the space. So awesome job.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. And then while we're waiting to see if anyone else has any comments, Tony, you want to start bringing your presentation up, please?
Yep. Danisha, I thought your presentation was just fantastic. It was so bright and colorful, and it just kind of like sucked me right in, like all of the colors, and it got me hungry for dinner this evening too, by the way. But I just appreciated that. I thought it was very engaging. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, judges, let me get a thumbs up if you're ready to move on to the next participant. All right, thank you, Royce. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Javier. Lisa, thank you. All right, perfect. Tony, let's see. I see your presentation. I don't see you. Hold on a second, Tony. There we go. I see you now. Okay. I had to scroll through here, Tony. I said I had to scroll through here.
Okay.
Please click your presentation just to make sure that you are able to move forward and backwards on your slides. You might be stuck, or it might be me. No, we're good. Okay.
Yep.
All righty. All right, Tony, I'm ready when you are.
All righty, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Tony Brenson. I'm the owner and founder of Brenson Events, LLC, a luxury event planning and design company here in the Rochester, New York area. Growing up surrounded by my parents' hospitality and my father's culinary talents, I found my passion for event planning. From orchestrating high school celebrations to my own wedding, I realized the scarcity of luxury event planners in Rochester area. In 2017, I founded Brenson Events to fill this gap. Our offerings include luxury event planning and design, day of event coordination, event masterclasses, and more. The problem our clients face a common challenge, finding luxury event planners capable of meeting their demanding standards. They seek exceptional events that reflect their sophistication and personal style. Unfortunately, existing options often fall short, lacking the creativity and attention to detail required for truly memorable experiences. The solution here at Brenson Events, we offer it through exclusivity, attention to detail, professional expertise, time-saving strategies, and flawless execution. We deliver unparalleled experiences tailored to our clients' desires. With our current team of independent contractors and services, we generate $81,000 a year. The demand for custom luxury wedding experience is surging, with average expenditures climbing in recent years. We aim to increase our average wedding fee to $50,000 and our event fee to $15,000, propelling our annual revenue to almost $500,000 within the next 12 to 18 months. To attain this, we will create a website, marketing materials, and forge alliances with elite vendors. To attract a more affluent clientele, we intend to introduce an array of exclusive services with a range from custom decor schemes to exotic destination wedding packages. We will be bringing on board industry-leading event professionals. We will participate in high-profile wedding expos and networking opportunities in wealthy circles. Our target market comprises of affluent individuals and organizations who prioritize sophistication, creativity, and personal service. Our target population places a high value on luxury and status. Our clients value elegance, exclusivity, and our marketing strategies are tailored to their high-income lifestyle, their love for luxury experiences, and their desire for memorable Instagram-worthy events. Don't we all? We have generated $465,000 since 2017. We leverage marketing channels, including social media, to reach our target audience. Additionally, we network extensively with vendors and participate in style shoots to showcase our expertise and attract potential clients. In our competitive landscape, we distinguish ourselves through several key factors. We provide white glove VIP treatment, offer full service event planning and coordination, and specialize in destination event planning. We create visually stunning events. Here are pictures of just a few. Here's a wedding. Hold on one second. A business conference. And also, here is one of our couples who sought us out to plan their dream wedding in the picturesque Thousand Islands area. Unable to find local luxury event planners meeting their standards, they turned to us. With this investment of $5,000, we aim to elevate Brinson Events to new height by enhancing our marketing efforts, optimizing operations, and investing in systems and technology. We thank you for considering us today.
All right, congratulations, Tony. You made it at 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Yay! Congrats. How do you feel?
Nervous. I need some water.
All right, let me log in your time here. Judges, any feedback you'd like to provide?
Great job, Tony. I needed you. I was just on a call with my son and his fiance with their wedding planner. So it's appropriate timing that you're sharing all of this information. I really appreciated your beautiful work. That gave me an idea of your level of service and your level of professionalism, and it was really enjoyable to visualize. Thank you for a great presentation.
Thank you.
All right, judges, are we good to move on to the next pitch? Let me see a thumbs up. Thank you, Royce. I see Kim. Thank you, Javier. Good, Lisa. Thank you. All right, Jess, you are up. And hold on, let me just clear the time here.
Are you able to see it's scroll?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm ready when you are, Jess.
Right, ready, set,
Okay.
go. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jess Kent. I am the owner of Clark Mediation. All kids feel like a superhero when they put on a cape until their parents get divorced, and they oftentimes feel stripped of their superpowers and caught in the middle. I'm the child of a divorced parent, and I spent many years helping my mom navigate through her divorce, and she spent way more money than she had trying to alleviate the situation. I've been a mediator for 14 years, and I'm excited to help today. How can we destigmatize divorce and support child development? That really is a question at hand. It's embarrassing, it's resource draining, and it's a sad reality for more than half of the population. So the answer is Clark Mediation. Let's divorce discreetly. Regardless of where you come from in the world, if you land in Buffalo, there is a need. So here's a cute kid, Alberto, whose development will benefit due to his parents' choice to mediate their divorce when they decide to split. Co-parenting with an ex is extremely hard, and yet Clark Mediation can ensure that that cute kid, Alberto, is at the heart of the discussion without being stuck between either parent as he grows. Divorce is not sexy, but it can be quick, convenient, and allow parents to pursue their dreams and their next chapters confidently instead of being in court. So who are our target customers? Western New York has a higher divorce rate than the national average, and that statistic is alarming. And yet we have specific demographics and populations in this area that need our help the most and that Clark Mediation specializes in. You'll see the numbers of people in Buffalo who are within each of these categories, and that creates a petition rate at 50% of over 133,000 petitions that are currently in the docket in court today. We have so many disfranchised and people in Western New York, and Clark Mediation is here to assist. So what does that mean for lead generation? How do I get referrals? The court refers them to me, and because of that, we have an 100% court referral rating. That transfer means that if they don't show up, they go to jail, so people are motivated to be here. What's the other option? It's word of mouth. Clergy, neighbors, realtors, teachers, they're all mandated reporters and will be able to assist when folks say, I'm unhappy in my marriage and I'd like to get a divorce. But who are the competitors? We've got $1,800 if you're pro se, meaning you go through the paperwork without a divorce attorney in family court, $15,000 for an attorney retainer on average with a 3-year trial, or you could always stay unhappily married. Who knows how much that will cost you in stress. So Clark Mediation provides and alleviates solutions for all 3 pain points. We reduce the time, we avoid the headache, and we remove the barriers. So what does a parenting plan actually look like? 2 sessions, 2 hours, $500 total. We have 3 million petitions in Western New York completely. Here are the projected milestones and financials. I'm currently in the School of Management program for entrepreneurship. Next year, I'll receive a Fulbright scholarship, and I've already been accepted to law school and deferred in order to complete this program. My ask today is that we talk about the elephant in the room, that there is one of me and there's actually a large need. So this $5,000 from Citizens Bank will complete a pilot program. It will cover the cost of 20 parents and will be able to create an online portal. Thank you so much for helping me make you proud. Clark Mediation is a game changer and a resource for parents.
Oh, Jess. All right. You made it 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Congratulations. Great job. All right, judges, any feedback? Any comments?
A really reasonable solution to a tough topic that I thought you presented incredibly well. The financial gain and benefit of your product, your service, I think was clearly present. Awesome job.
Thanks, Royce.
Yeah, Jess, just want to comment, a much needed service, as, hearing friends and family go through divorce with children. We know the detriments that, they go through. And, while not a sexy topic, if you will, it certainly is compassionate, and helps all of the community. So thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.
All right, judges, how are we doing? We good to move on to the next one? Thank you, Lisa, Kim, Royce, Javier, perfect. All right, so we have Jessica Frederick up next.
Take myself
And
off mute. Hello, hello.
yeah, I know, right? 4 years in, and we still forget to do that.
Listen, yes. All right, let me just get this all situated, and then I'll go back and forth, and you can tell me if you can.
Right, I see.
Okay.
Says it's frozen. I see a notice that's saying presenter window. So it says you gotta click, got it. I don't know if you have or have not.
I did that. Let me just check real quick and see.
All right.
That review. Full screen. Can you see that?
It says
Jessica, you have to actually make sure that the presentation is the one that's spotlighted, not the presenter window.
Okay, let me see.
No. Jonna, if you want to jump in, because I know you do this too.
Click the first one. Yep. Click that.
This one. Oh, you can see. Okay. This one. Are you able to see now?
Hey, there we go.
Okay, yay, thank you guys. All right.
Somebody on this call knows.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let me reset the time here.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'm ready when you are, Jessica.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jessica Frederick, and I am the owner of Creations by Lena, named in honor of my late mother, who was a true creative. Growing up, my mom would volunteer at our local after-school program, where she shared her passion for sewing and crafts by teaching the neighborhood kids. Those early experiences of watching her nurture young minds truly planted a seed for what would eventually blossom into my own business. Creations by Lena is a custom embroidery and screen printing business that specializes in transforming images into stitch or printed designs for apparel and accessories. Whether for your business or personal needs, we help bring your creative vision to life. Now, many skilled businesses are faced with the challenge of gaining recognition and establishing brand presence. Here at Creations by Lena, we help businesses to become a walking advertisement, because what better way to represent you or your brand than to wear it? We provide services for B2B and B2C, and with Independent Health in the city of Buffalo being some of our premier clients, our goal is to keep the funnel full by reaching out to the buyers of large organizations to establish a rapport, attend networking and vending events, run targeted social media advertising campaigns, as well as leverage email marketing. Now, our primary service is embroidery, and our most requested item to date is our left chest embroidered logo. So to give you an example or a breakdown of what that cost looks like, there's a $30+ initial setup fee, and that's based on size and complexity of the design. The total cost to manufacture is around $8 on a customer provided garment at an average stitch count of about 4,000 stitches. Add in a profit margin of 60%, and you're looking at a total cost of $20, leaving you a profit per item of $12. To break it down even further, if our machines are running 6 hours out of the day, 20 days out of the month, at that average stitch count per design, we can produce around 1,300 designs per month on one machine. You multiply that by the total cost, and you're looking at a potential revenue of $25,000. Subtract the cost to produce, and that's a potential profit of $15,000, and that doesn't include the setup fee, because as we explained, that price can vary. Now, we are working on lead generations by developing an outreach list to potential clients who have interest in our services. From that pool, we intend to connect with many through marketing, networking, and direct outreach. We will then qualify those who have genuine interest in our services and may convert to paying clients. From the qualified leads, we will submit proposals outlining services and pricing. And out of the proposals submitted, we will anticipate a positive return based off of order placement. This results in quality products being sent out, happy clients, and repeat business. Now, there are 2 small businesses within a 10-mile radius of us who provide similar services. What makes us different from our competitors is we provide one-on-one consultations over the phone, online, or via email, and we have a rapid turnaround with quality work in addition to shipping or delivery option. With customer satisfaction as our top priority, we often partner with our competitors to ensure all our clients' needs are met. This collaborative approach is a win-win for everybody involved. And because we love to give back to our community, a portion of the proceeds from our Love Mom collection is donated to local soup kitchens and shelters. Now, to establish a dedicated space for operations, I'm seeking $3,000 to cover security deposit and 3 months rent. This investment will allow us to streamline production and better serve our customers, as well as qualify for bid opportunities with the city of Buffalo to provide employee uniforms as a location is required for fitting. The revenue generated from our services will then sustain ongoing rental costs. The additional $2,000 would be used for targeted marketing and to expand our customer base. And these funds will go towards running social media ads and sponsoring local events for brand exposure. So I thank you all today, and please feel free to reach out with any questions.
You literally were 1 second away.
I had my timer going.
3 minutes and 59 seconds, Jessica. Congratulations.
Thank you. I had my timer going. I'm like, no.
Perfect. Good job. All right, judges, any feedback you'd like to provide Jessica?
Hey, Jessica, I finance and work with a bunch of embroidery businesses, and one of the reasons why it's so attractive is the profit margin. Is the 60%. I mean, the margins in the business are incredibly attractive. So I was incredibly impressed that you acknowledged that and pointed that out.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Jessica, I love the give back you know, to the community. I mean, when community starts working together and elevating everyone, that is really admirable. So for a small business to be doing that, really appreciated that and enjoyed the presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Good job, Jessica. All
Thank
right,
you.
we have Ashley up next. And I'm sorry, did somebody else want to comment? I didn't want to cut anybody off. Kim or Javier, were you guys unmuting? No? Okay, all right. All right, so Ashley, you are up next. Please go ahead and get your presentation up. And I just want to say, y'all probably can't see the background here, but we are like looking at the timer go down.
What do you mean, look at the timer go down?
Well, you know, we're seeing it as the time is going and we're like hoping you get in between.
Oh.
So we're like, yes, it's stressful on this end. Not as much as it is on your end, but it's still stressful.
Okay, let me just, okay, I think we're all good here. Uh-oh, is that the first slide?
I see you, Ashley. I
You
don't
see me, but not, oh, I didn't click share. Wait, I forgot to click share. Let me get out. I made it big and everything. I thought I was doing something. Where is
This is the best of this, Ashley.
Okay, I think that's the right window. Wait a minute, that's not right. Wait, hold on, share, share. Okay.
All right. Okay.
And let me minimize.
You should be good right there. We see the full slide. Just make sure that you're able to click forth and back on your slides or up and down, whichever direction you need to go to get to the next slide.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take myself off because I can see myself full screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it full screen?
We can see your full screen. Can you see your slides right now, Ashley? Instead of
Okay, now I can.
Okay.
I did that first.
All right. So go ahead and click through just to make sure.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. And then we are ready when you are, Ashley.
Okay, I'm just gonna breathe here for a second. Whew. And hi, my name is Ashley Valerie Nicole, and I am owner and founder of Melanin Skin Co. So I heard somebody ask, girl, what's melanin? Now let me explain. Melanin is a substance or pigment that's produced by skin cells called melanocytes. It's responsible for the differences in our hair, skin, and eye colors. Now, we all have melanocytes, but we do not all produce the same amount of melanin. There are unique needs for the ranges in melanin content. My personal experience living in my melanin-rich skin has been struggling with sensitive skin, eczema, and hyperpigmentation resulting from the use of harsh products. So I began crafting butters and oils for myself, as well as my son, who also suffers from eczema and experiences extreme hair loss due to it. I developed melanin skin for people like us who are suffering and desperately seeking solutions. Our mission is to provide products that contain simple, safe, and intentional ingredients that support healthy skin for all shades of melanin. We're currently solely an e-commerce-based store. We serve the melanin-rich, ages 16 to 43, who have sensitive skin, dry skin, eczema, men who self-groom, and parents of melanin-rich children. Because research suggests that Gen Zers and millennials are not playing when it comes to skincare, and they're driving a shift to natural products, and they are prioritizing self-care. Now, the problem in the skincare industry is that skin of color has been historically overlooked, and Black brands have been underfunded. I conducted my own survey on 255 people. 87.8% of them were Black or African American. And I found, like me, over 50% of them usually were not satisfied with their products and couldn't find needs suitable in stores. Only 4 to 7% of Black-owned brands are carried in specialty stores. Melanin Skin Co. is the solution. We provide products that address specific needs for the concerns of melanin-rich skin. Our local competition is Jill Skincare Essentials. Her products, claims, and market compares to ours. But we have a competitive advantage because I have a vast knowledge in skin and body care as a licensed esthetician, former massage therapist, and I'm currently pursuing a certificate as a cosmetic formulist. We also offer cocoa butter as a base alternative to shea butter, which has the same benefits, anti-inflammatory, rich in antioxidants, but unlike shea butter that leaves you feeling greasy like a piece of chicken, it's fast absorbing. Last year, our sales were approximately 7,000, and we're currently at 6,400 year to date, projecting to be at 20,880 by the end of this year. And that's through means of our #1 lead generator, vending events. We see about 100 people per event that we vend, and right now we have the capacity to do 8 events per year at a 90% conversion rate. Our average price per unit is $11.60. So at our current rate, we would see about 8,352 just on events alone. With the help from the award money, we will be able to improve our production process, and that will enable us to do actually 20 events per year at the same conversion rate, which will increase our yearly revenue to approximately 20,880, which is a 150% increase in revenue potential. So our ask today is for $5,000 to help us to produce more faster for our events and prepare for retail. That is for 41.5% for equipment, 15% for universal product barcode labels that are required to move into the retail space, and 43.5% for marketing. This is also a request for your partnership to be an ally, to be a catalyst for change. Thank you.
Dang it, Ashley, you went over by 2 seconds. 4 minutes and 2 seconds. But
Okay.
amazing job on your presentation, Ashley.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, judges, any feedback?
Awesome job. Love the explanation about the company name and where it came from. Would have never put that together. So I appreciated the knowledge.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ashley, I was really impressed with your growth, and your business and marketing plan to go out to, different trade opportunities and really let your name be heard. So thank you for that. Very impressive.
Thank you.
All right, so up next, we have Alice. Again, remember, if you didn't get your points on timing, it's okay. You still have a ton of other categories that you are being scored for, so please do not fret. All right, Alice, hello, hello. Do you have your presentation?
Oh, hello, yeah.
All right, so go ahead and if you're, there we go, perfect. And then just click back and forth or up and down, just to make sure you can go to the next ones.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, ready.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Hi, my name is Alice Ayala. I'm the proud owner of Jill Artisan. I'm born and raised in Puerto Rico, but Jill Artisan's born in Buffalo, New York. We are dedicated to design, create, and sell custom t-shirts, pimple clothes, and handmade jewelry, focused on plus-size people. All my life I'm struggling with my weight, but I love fashion, colors, and feeling unique. Why do I have to pay more or feel bad for not getting what I want because of my size? Do I alone or other plus people think like me? And what happened to those who don't speak English or having a strong accent like me and sometimes didn't know how to explain correctly in English? On February 2023, I interviewed 250 people in Buffalo related to how they felt and when they couldn't find what they want for the size, and most of the people said angry and ashamed. So I was not alone. And with that in mind, Jill Artisan's born. My solution is offering unique, stylish, and affordable piece of clothes, no matter the size, that made the client feel beautiful, comfortable, and unique when buying our product. where speaking English or Spanish is not a problem. Friends, family, and I are part of the problem. And know that, for me, knowing that I have in a place where I can find what I want in my size with the option to speak my language is awesome. Who's using our products is another way of validation. Right now, we have 30 regular clients who come back to us whenever they need something for a special occasion, like weddings, parties, funerals, and burials. And we all know when the customer came back, it is because they like what we offer. Our target customer are plus size people, other customers that love to be unique, the LGBTQ community, the East Side Buffalo, and West Side Buffalo. We reach our client using Facebook, Instagram, and community activities. Of course, we have direct competitor, but what make us strong and different from others is that we are bilingual and focus on plus size people and those persons who wants to feel unique, where the price is not related to size. According to President research, custom market share was reached 5.09 billion in 2022 and is projected to grow. I know it's a good market and I want to take Jill Artisan to the next level. I will invest, if you select us, I will invest part of the $5,000 buying a DTF printer that will allow me to improve the quality of print and increase the productions per day. Let's take this to number. Using plus sizes people like an example, in Erie County, we have more than 300,000 clients available. Right now, we have the capacity to create 780 teachers per month. With the new equipment, we could increase our production to 3,900, leaving us a potential revenue of 78,000 and reduce the production costs to $8. Sounds good, right? Thank you for your attention and for allowing me to participate.
All right, great job, Alice. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. You got the full point.
My timer said 4:02 and I said, what?
Good job, you made it.
Oh, sorry for the expression, but
No.
thank you.
You can breathe now. All right, judges, any feedback you'd like to give Alice?
Yeah, Alice, a great presentation. You know, what I appreciated most was, you know, the bilingual component. You know, we don't often have enough of that. And, you know, that turns people away if they're not understood and they don't feel that, you know, they can have a really good experience shopping. And I really like that. I think you're taking a lot of community members' feelings into consideration. So I appreciate that so much.
Thank you.
Alice, I concur. Great job.
Thank you.
All right, good job, Alice. Judges, thumbs up. We good to move on to the next presentation. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. All right, Jana, you are up next. All right, 1 second. Sorry, 1 second, folks. No. Oh, Alice is still showing up, or maybe it's me. All right, I see you now, Jana. All right, let's try see your presentation. Is it showing the sharing part, Jana? It's not. Okay, hold on.
All right,
All
you
right,
can
there
see
we
it
go.
now?
Yes. And then you sound a little far away.
All right, is that better?
Perfect, yes. And then let's just see if you can click through your slides just in case. Perfect.
Just want to make sure that the that it shows it was doing weird things with the font before. So I just want to make sure that it looks
Yep.
right.
You already know how I feel about technology.
I know. I was like, it looks fine. And then I would share it and I'd record it and it would look super weird. Like changed all my fonts. I'm like, what is this?
All right, so we are ready when you are. Let me know if you're good with the slides.
Okay, I'm good. I'm ready
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jonna Willoughby Lore, and I'm the founder of Papercraft Miracles, an eco-friendly handmade paper art company. We make magical things out of paper that make people happy. In college, after losing my mom and surviving a fire in my dorm, I started creating and sharing paper art about my experiences and what I had learned about coming back to life. I called my business Papercraft Miracles because it was the miracle that saved me when I literally had nothing. I'm passionate about affecting positive change in the world. I've found that the best way to do that is by connecting with people. But do you ever feel like this guy, overwhelmed by the impersonal and wasteful nature of traditional marketing materials? Yeah, me too. Did you know that over 40% of corporate gifts and marketing swag ends up in the landfill? So how do you effectively tell your story while also caring about where that promo ends up? That's where we come in. We help people to connect, communicate, and celebrate in creative and sustainable ways with our 100% recycled seed paper. But what's seed paper? It's paper that grows. Handmade with love and a little bit of magic at our solar-powered studio in Buffalo, New York, our paper is fully biodegradable and it grows flowers or herbs when you plant it. We use our paper to tell your story by incorporating unique and meaningful details from your stories into the products that we make for you. For example, we made these plantable coasters using seeds from our client's own garden, and these plantable tags for a brand selling sustainable clothes, and so many more. And who's our target market? Large and mid-sized brands who are looking for sustainable marketing materials that are both unique and meaningful. These are a few of the brands we've worked with so far. We'd love to work with brands like this all the time, and to do that, we need more of them to know about us and what we do. We've generated $500,000 in revenue since 2019 with only $1,200 in paid ads. How'd we do it? Developed a social following of over 15,000, regularly attending networking events, dozens of awards, articles, news coverage, and podcast features, and improving our SEO. I know that nobody sells my business better than I do when I talk about it, but I need to be able to reach more people at once because I have 3 little kids and I don't have the luxury of attending many trade shows and doing a lot of traveling. So I'm working on building a reputation as a thought leader in my field through local and online speaking engagements, writing a book, and developing a course. I'm ready to invest in PR, SEO, and Google ads to get more leads in our target market. Our current capacity with our 3 staff is 70,000 units a month. They only cost us 52 cents each, including labor. And we sell them for between $2 and $3.50 each, depending on quantity, for a potential monthly revenue between $147,000 and $245,000. What's even better than that is that our leads to sales ratio is 20%. So we only need 50 good leads a month to hit capacity and hire more people. With the global market at over 100 million and growing, 100th of that will get us there. And who's our competition? It's these guys. But what do we do that they don't? We say yes when they say that's not possible. In 2021, we won a contract with Lowe's to make 500,000 of our products in just 2 months. Overnight, we scaled to a team of 70 people and completed that contract on time. Additionally, we can take waste material like office paper from our clients to make their products, giving them a way to reduce waste and collaborate at the same time. We have no order minimums. We're woman-owned and based in the USA. We're asking for $5,000 for marketing and PR to help us grow by collaborating with more brands like you to double our team within 2 years. With your help, we're going to grow something awesome. Thank you.
All right, Jonna, you made it to 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Whew, congratulations. All right, judges, any not questions, but any feedback you'd like to provide Jonna?
That was awesome. I'm really a sucker for good statistics in a presentation, and the 40% of corporate swag getting thrown away was one of them. The ability to scale up so quickly for the Lowe's contract and putting that in the pitch was incredibly imperative and important to me. I thought it was awesome, and it just seems like a really unique product that I haven't seen before. So great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jonna, ditto Royce. And again, I'm in the throes of planning, helping my children plan a wedding. So I'm thinking about wedding invitations. Like you've got this whole market for people that are doing wedding invitations, right? And stuffing those wedding invitations. Wow. And if you could plant that, love it, love it, love it. So thank you. You got my wheels turning tonight. So thank you so much.
That's my jam. Call me.
Awesome job, Jana. All right, so we have up next Alyssa. Alyssa, if you can go ahead and get your presentation up. Judges, let me know if you still need some time. Are you good? Have you good? Lisa, Royce, thank you. Kim, I lost you here, but I'm assuming you said yes. So, okay. Bear with me 1 second. All right, Alyssa, are your slides good to go?
Let's check.
We're moving along, okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect. We are ready when you are, Alyssa.
Okay. Hello, my name is Dr. Alyssa, and I'm here to introduce a revolutionary change in maternal health care with Buffalo's newest nonprofit, Blossoming Bonds Care Alliance, connecting new and expecting moms with high-quality providers of essential services to establish a healthy foundation for mom and baby. You might be thinking, why her? Well, it's safe to say I have a little experience in this arena. I'm a mother of two who has navigated the challenges of pregnancy and postpartum periods. As a pediatric physical therapist for the last almost decade, I've seen firsthand how the trajectory of development can change when you are proactive in infancy versus playing catch up when it starts to impact academics in the school environment. Take a second with me to consider the typical standard of maternal care on the left, and now look at the extensive list of providers our mothers need on the right that I intend to bring together under the Blossoming Bonds Care Alliance. Those highlighted in pink are free resources, those in yellow are partially out of pocket, and those in green are exclusive services available only through cash pay. Here's the big problems. Mothers' needs aren't being met by the current standard of care, and they are struggling and overwhelmed trying to find answers, and this is unsustainable. And only leads to problems like these shocking statistics. 33% experience long-lasting pelvic health issues, 25 to 50% of children are having sleep problems, and 46% of mothers are seeking therapy. And here's the icing on the cake. In Erie County, the average hourly wage is $25, and data from the National Low Income Housing Coalition reports the necessary wage to afford two-bedroom housing is $40, putting 85% of these necessary services out of reach for most. Our mothers and babies deserve more. What's the solution? Well, you don't know what you don't know, right? And that certainly rings true for our overwhelmed mamas. Blossoming Bonds Care Alliance bridges that gap for the providers to educate mamas through group classes and community events tailored just for this stage, ensuring high-quality care without the cost burden. Think of us like the Pregnancy and Postpartum for Dummies, except you don't have to read it or do it alone. Here's the bottom line. When mamas get timely wellness services, it provides a foundation for success for everyone. Our model includes a multifaceted membership program. First, the Care Alliance. As a member of this Care Alliance, the practitioner will pay $99 a month and be required to host one class per month in their location or a community space of their choice. This alone can bring in $31,000 per year. Second, a mother can choose to become a member for $99 per year instead of attending the events for free, enjoying perks like discounts on services from the Care Alliance and the first access to classes. Using the Erie County birth records, it can be rightfully assumed that if even just 5% of mothers in Erie County join the membership, that's an additional revenue of $82,000 per year, not even including our neighboring Niagara and Cattaraugus counties. We'll also support our mission through fundraising, merchandise sales, and donations. Our target market includes mothers aged 24 to 40 from low to middle income backgrounds who value health and wellness, but struggle with self-care. They're proactive, community-oriented, and in need of support and reassurance. They live on Facebook and Instagram, so that's where we're going to meet them and get them out of the black hole of overwhelming information and bring them to the local experts they can trust. We will maximize these channels to promote our class offerings, capturing emails with every class and membership sign up. While we're not the only nonprofit in this space, we are the first to offer an integrated, community-driven approach that provides high-quality care all in one place, curated for the entire postpartum period. With all of this in mind, we need your help to launch this groundbreaking nonprofit. Your support will enable us to formalize our legal structure, acquire essential software for class signups, and establish our donation capabilities for the first 2 years. Together, we can ensure that no mother or baby is left unsupported during this critical time in their lives. Thank you.
All right, great job, Alyssa. You came in at 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Perfect. All right, judges, any feedback you'd like to give Alyssa? Let me go ahead and log your time here before I forget. And then we have Cara up.
Hi, Alyssa. I just wanted to tell you, you know what? Everyone needs support, right? And it is so often overlooked. And the level of, just raising a person and raising a group when you are in a support group and when you feel supported, it speaks volumes. So, thank you for tackling this issue and for coming up with a business to do so, because it's always needed. And, and moms are, the ones that are kind of left to the wayside. So thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. All right, let's see. And we all good, judges? Anybody else want to give feedback? Okay, good, perfect. All right, lastly, we have Cara. Cara, are you there?
I'm here. Oh, man.
You made it. All right.
I made it. And just sorry, I'm at work, y'all. I just finished a work presentation. So I'm pivoting. Okay, I'm going to present. Okay, can everyone see?
Yes. So go ahead and click through just to make sure your slides work. All right, perfect.
Okay.
All right, let me know when you're ready. There you go, shake it out.
Shake it out, right? That's what Taylor Swift said, I think. Okay, I am ready.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cara Oliva Perez, and I am the creative founding officer of Native Pens Collaborative Publishing, LLC. Who is Native Pens? Well, we are a creative publishing firm that specializes in diversity, equity, inclusion, and anti-racism. In addition to publishing children's books, we also sell merchandise and provide coaching services for our clients. Started as a concept in 2011 when I was in grad school and merged all the way into present day where we now have dolls and books. So what was the problem that I wanted to address? Well, there was a lack of representation. And then there's book deserts. Actually, Erie County is one of the top 10 book deserts in our country. And a book desert is a place where lack of literacy resources are available, especially to children and adults. And then there was a lack of accessibility for other authors like myself who wanted to essentially create the stories that they wanted to tell. Less than 10%, and I don't know if anyone knows this, but according to the CBCs, or the Children's Collaborative Book Cooperation, that less than 10% of books feature children that look like myself. So there are virtually more books about lions, tigers, and bears than there are. So my role is to create books for BIPOC families, expand literacy access, eliminate barriers, and create opportunities for other authors. So who's my target customer? Well, my main segment are those who identify as women. And as you see here with my friends, Darian and Jessica, their daughter, Nina, is a big supporter of You Go Girl, which was my first book. She has the doll and she has the book. And she wanted a book, her mom wanted a book that reflected her daughter's identity. And so my lead generation, well, how am I getting my leads? Meta and social, we collaborate with local influencers and independent bookstores such as Alice Ever After in Buffalo, New York, periodical media such as The Challenger, and good old word of mouth. Now our stretch goal, Native Pens can generate between $2,500 and $3,000 per month with a 25% profit margin of $750 and $1,500 leads. So we need 10 customers to reach our profit margin per month. So who are our competitors, you might ask? Of course, the larger names like Scholastics, Random House, and Penguin. But why is Native Pens better? First and foremost, authenticity, pathways, and culture. We are creating lanes for our customers to be able to write the stories that they wanted to tell, while in turn providing a service for our community. So for every book that we actually sell, we donate to a local school or organization. And I want to give a big shout out to Zanetta Everhart, for example, and her organization. They are working to create opportunities and pathways to eliminate literacy deserts and support authors such as myself. So the ask, what must be done? Well, we need technology. We can't do this without effective technology. So 20% of this funding will go to technology. Another 20% will go to marketing and social media as we revamp our brand and who we are. But most importantly, 60% of this funding, and this is something I hold near and dear to my heart, will go back to the people. When my son passed away, I wanted to ensure that stories that featured him were imperative and important. So my client here, as you see, Isaiah Gary, who wrote The Blueprint to Co-Parenting, is now a best-selling author, and I want to create more. So as I close out today, I want to leave with an African proverb that states, until the story is told from the perspective of the lion, it will always favor the hunter. And with this $5,000, we will create more lions who will roar. Thank you. That's the end.
All right. Amazing job, Cara. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel right now?
Good. I feel better. Oh, I'm usually long. Good. Thank you.
Judges, any feedback for Cara?
Cara, I thought you did an excellent job defining the problem and presenting your company as the solution. I was totally unaware of the lack of representation from a minority perspective, and I thought it was really intriguing. You did a great job delivering it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cara, I thought it was great. And, I loved in the end, you put the smile on my face by talking about the perspective of the lion, and it's going to be from the hunter, right? So, thank you for sharing that. And I loved all your energy. You should go on to another presentation right now because you are ready to go. So you
Fun
did
fact, I just presented to my board. So
yeah, you did a great job, and your level of energy and your passion really showed through. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. This is definitely a passion of mine. And if we create opportunities and pathways for literacy for our children, that's the one thing I want to do. So thank you.
All right, amazing job. So I'm actually, before we bring on a special guest, I want to pop in with Kim real quick because Kim has seen these ladies through multiple revisions of their pitches. So Kim, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I think that they probably thought my screen was frozen with this big old cheesy smile on my face. It is amazing, ladies. Great job. All that hard work through there, all those classes, every little bit of information, all that worked, but really it came down to you. You had the answers all the time. And just being able to put them into those 4 minutes so we can all share in what you believe in, I applaud you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kim. You are the one that keeps us going straight in this well, not only in the competition, but throughout the courses. So please, thank you. All right, let's bring out our winner from last year. She Means Business. Monique, are you there? I did see you participant list.
Hi. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm in my office.
There you go. Hey, Monique, welcome back.
I love the pictures, ladies. I love the pictures.
So tell us, Monique, about your experience with She Means Business last year, and kind of based on the pitches that you were able to see this year, what are your thoughts?
I think that the pitches this year would have been way more competition than what I had to deal with. Miss Kim did a great job and getting them ready. I think you guys are ready for the bigger pitches for more money. Like I was very, very impressed, and they did a good job with the slides as well. Their slides look way better than our slides look last year.
We work at this every year, so
Yeah.
so ladies definitely take that and run with it, because we try to improve this every year that goes by.
Well,
So what was your experience with last year's class, Monique? Well, just the let me remember English right now. The actual course, like what did you think about the course itself last year when you attended?
I love the course. I found that there were a lot of T's and a lot of I's that I was not slashing and dotting. And even though I am a serial entrepreneur, I felt like the women in the course who were leading it and the women who I was on side of showed me a lot of things that I couldn't see from the inside looking out. So I learned and I kept my booklet and I still use them from time to time just to make sure that I'm on point, even in my new business.
Perfect.
So that even as an entrepreneur, you always have to continue to grow, because there are a lot of things that we don't see. There are a lot of things that we can't do as a solopreneur.
Yeah. So I know we're talking here like we know what your business is, but for the ladies that do not know what you do, please tell us what your business is.
So I am the owner and operator of the Groom Room Men's Spa and Lounge. We are located in Rochester, New York. We are New York's premier spa for men, self-care, and wellness. What we do is we focus on the inner city men, and we give them affordable self-care and wellness services.
I gotta check this out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, for the gentleman.
So you just got a new client. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check you out in Rochester for sure.
Okay. So we're actually moving into the Grease Ridge Mall next month. So when you look for us, look for our site, it'll just say we have a new location.
Awesome.
There you go. Look at that. See, ladies, just take note. You're on the clock every single second. You never know
Right.
when you're gonna find another client. So Monique, is there anything that you would tell the ladies of this particular cohort in terms of how to use the information moving forward? I think you kind of addressed it, but any like one tip that they should take with them?
I would tell them to review it every quarter of your business to make sure that you are reviewing your numbers, that you are reviewing your plan, to make sure that you are on track. I just actually bought a new business, a staple cafe in the community, and it's been a whirlwind. And I'm actually still using my She Means Business folder and paperwork to actually manage this business. So just make sure that you are staying on task, and do not be afraid to ask for assistance. Do not be afraid to say that you don't know something in business, because every venture is different. So every venture, I feel like you can actually use the worksheets and the scenarios from the class to actually solve the issues in any industry. I see questions in the
Yes. Let me see. Few folks already, because we did recommend to view your pitch from last year as they were preparing to pitch for today. So a few folks have seen your pitch and understand why you were the grand prize winner from last year.
And which is because I haven't been in a lot of pitches, but the few pitches that I have been in, I have won. To the point where I feel like Rochester won't even let me into a pitch. But it's really because I know my business. You have to know your business in order to win a pitch. You have to know your business in order to sell your business to someone else. If you don't know your business or you're not passionate about what you do, you can't make somebody believe in it.
Very sound advice. Yes. It looks like many folks are waiting for you to or to visit the historical cafe. So is it open already?
Say that again.
Is it open already?
Yeah, I've actually, it's been open for 20 years.
Okay.
I just switched over ownership as of January 1st and just kind of did an environment revamp in it. So it is it's a Wi-Fi cafe, but there's like a side that has a business lounge, and we have strong Wi-Fi. We have networking events, we have art here, we have lattes, we have espresso, and we also host wellness workshops. So you guys come in here and do everything from drinking, meeting new friends to chilling and relaxing.
Oh, that's amazing. Please drop that information in the chat
I
because,
will.
you know, some of us do not live in Rochester, but pop in occasionally. So that
Yeah.
would be an amazing place to pop into.
And we're starting our ice cream in the next 2 weeks. So
'Tis the season. Yes.
yep, 'tis the season, right? But I'm pretty excited to see who wins. I didn't watch all of the pitches. I came in for the last 4 to 5. You had me at ice cream. Okay. Yep. Too. But I'm excited to see who wins because it may feel like a little bit of money, but it will go a long way as in marketing, printing, like it goes a long way if you use it right. If you budget the 5,000 correctly, you can make 15. You can make 25. Like you just have to budget and use it correctly.
Perfect. Yeah, no, that again, more sound advice. Please take these gems and implement them into your business.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Monique. It's awesome seeing you again. We will definitely see you in person. Please make sure to put that information in the chat so we can all.
So I address here, and I forgot I should actually put the name of it.
That would be helpful, yes, especially for us folks that are not from Rochester.
So what you can do is you just go on Google, and then everything will come up. Community Cafe. Okay, Eagle Grounds Cafe. All right.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, Monique. And please stay on if you want to listen to who's winning. Thank you.
End of the pitch, because I don't know who's gonna win, but I want to see if I'm right.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you, Monique.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's see what else we have here. Let me just pop in and see if we have the scores from the judges. 1 second. All right, and in the meantime, while I check that out, we're gonna do a little popcorn session here. So the ladies that pitched, we're just gonna go in alphabetical order just because it's the easiest thing at this point. So if you could come off of mute, Alice, and tell us what is one thing that you gained from this series. Just one thing that you gained from this series.
Confidence on speaking in front of people, no matter my English is strange.
The only way you get better is by practicing, right?
Yeah, the confidence and discover I have a good business. I need to pop it up,
Awesome. Thank you, Alice. That's amazing. We have definitely seen you grow your confidence throughout the series. So we appreciate you for sticking with us all this time. All right, let's see who we have next. It's not going to go in alphabetical order because apparently this moves around. So Tony, what's one thing that you took away from the series?
Wow. Well, me being here for the second year, last year I was too nervous to pitch. I don't know if you guys remember, my twin sister was in here last year too. She pitched. She's the more competitive one. But needless to say, I got up the nerves to pitch this year, and just seeing the progress in how everything came together, at least for me, and my presentation was amazing. I took all the feedback from you guys, and
Oh, I think Tony, you're muted. Something
I always like being in the presence of other women that are in business, and because we all are at different stages in our business, but we all at the end of the day are in business. And so it tends to be a lot sometimes. Sometimes, depending on your environment or area, you may not get as much support. So being in cohorts such as this, you're with your people for at least 7 or 8 weeks. And so I just really like that, and just enjoying more and more seeing all the different supports and businesses that support businesses in the area, and in Buffalo is so many. So thank you guys.
Well, thanks for coming back, Tony. And like you said, that in itself is an improvement, right? The fact that you didn't pitch the first go around and you got the confidence to kind of come and pitch, and you did a great job with your pitch. So be proud of yourself. We'll see what happens with these scores, but this score is just one thing. You definitely, be proud of yourself for taking that extra step.
Right. And I'm not sure if, I think Sophia is on here. I'm just so proud of her. Because I know her product was reviewed. I don't know if you guys know Tabitha Brown, but her product was reviewed by Tabitha yesterday. So
oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, her candle product line. It was the candles, the room spray, and some others. So if you guys go on her social media, it's on there. Take a look at it. It's amazing. I was so proud of her.
Well, thank you for that. That's amazing.
Country Lux Co. is the name of the business. Country Lux Co.
Okay, Country Lux Co. Everybody, keep an eye out for that. Country Lux Co. All right, let's see who we have next here. Alyssa, what's one thing you took away from the series?
Learning how to pitch. This is my first pitch ever, and I never thought about pitching to help raise money for my business. So that was the big takeaway.
That's a huge takeaway, because as you can see, there are these extended pitches, right? And then there's like the quick elevator speech, right? You're gonna run into new people every single day that may benefit from your business, right? So being able to talk about your business in a way that you're not necessarily selling it, but you're just saying, hey, here are the benefits to you. It's a skill. It doesn't necessarily innately come. So congratulations on pitching, Alyssa. All right, who do we have next? Ashley. Ashley, so tell us, because we know obviously from working with you that you've taken other courses before. So what did you get from this course?
What I got from here is learning to really hone in on my storytelling with my business, and brevity, because the last program I was a part of, we actually had 10 minutes, and I struggle with brevity. So 4 minutes has been really difficult for me.
You did it though. You were like this close, and it's just a matter of practicing even more. Those 4 minutes go by quick, so don't beat yourself up. You did an amazing job. We can see the progress that you made from when you very first pitched, and then you narrowed it down. So just keep practicing and you are on your way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, who else do we have here? Let me see. Ashley, Tanisha.
Hello.
Hi. Tell us, what did you get from this series, Tanisha?
I already got the reassurance that it's always good to readdress like information that I know about my business and to come back to it. But this was also more of a practice for me to relax when I'm talking in an environment like this about my business. When I'm teaching classes at Buffalo Public Schools about health and things like that, it's more relaxed. But for some odd reason, when I get in this environment, I get a bit more razzle. So I think compared to when I've practiced this before in front of families, I'm way more relaxed, way more confident. So it's definitely a confidence builder for me. So I'm happy that I got that experience.
Good. That's what we want to hear. It's always easier to pitch in front of people that you know, right? Because you're like, it's fine. They'll still be there if I mess up, and we will still be here as well. You have to get comfortable. It's not easy. I will say that, but congratulations. You did an amazing job. We saw that you implemented the feedback that was given. So good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let's see, who do we have next? I want to make sure I'm not missing folks. Jana, what'd you get out of the course?
I got a lot of things out of the course. I think the most pushed me out of my comfort zone part for me was focusing my pitch only on one of our products. So for judges out there, we make a lot of different products. We have like 4 different industry type departments in the company that we do. So I focused mine only on the one product, which is I'd never really taken the time to just focus only on one thing and say, if we were only going to make that, what's our capacity to do that? And it was really eye-opening to me to see if we did that and I had a team dedicated only making those products, what our potential revenue would be, and that I would be able to easily support a team doing that while also building the rest of the aspects of our business. And I've struggled in being like going to do pitches and stuff like that because we do so many things, and it's hard to kind of pitch all of those things, especially in 4 minutes. So that for me, business wise, that was definitely the most valuable. But just being in this group of other women, and I have been in business for a long time, but having 3 small kids the whole time, you know, I don't work like a traditional founder, right? Like I'm not working 70, 80 hours a week. So technically it's like X amount of years, but if you were to make it 70, 80 hours a week, it's still technically an early stage business. But because I've been doing it for such a long time, it made me realize that I have a lot of knowledge that is valuable to share with other women entrepreneurs. And it just inspired me to want to do more mentorship and to build a course to help other women do this kind of thing in the future. And I just love being there and seeing all these other amazing women and moms just like getting it. I love it. I love it. It's great.
Well, thank you for your feedback, because you definitely, and this goes to everyone. Again, this is one of the things that we are just very excited about this program in terms of the interaction, right? Everyone is extremely supportive of each other. Any knowledge that one person has, y'all are amazing at it, sharing it with each other and saying, hey, this sounds good, but what if you incorporated this? And any resources, like sharing resources, you are all amazing at that. So again, kudos to you. It's really a community that we see, you know, happening in these courses. So thank you for everything that all of you have done. And please continue to do that, right? You put good energy out to the universe, you receive it back. All right, who else do we have here? The Jesses. So Jess Kent, tell us what you gained out of this series, Jess.
Hi, friends. I really feel very grateful. I think one of the things that I experienced going through this class is just feelings of insecurity, like I'm not quite sure what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And Kimberly was able, along with past own kind of leadership and staff, to remind me of like what's actually important, and that our collective understanding, the sounding board, the customer validation, the discovery is at the core of making good decisions for our business. And that, you know, for me, somebody who has been, you know, fortunate to kind of see this arena from a variety of different standpoints, both personal and professional, now working in the court system, I think it's really important to leverage like what we know and our specific understanding of finances. Like, why are banks interested in helping us? Who is our customer audience? How can we collaborate to better this community beyond just one brand or one service or one product to ultimately make Western New York better? And I feel really like connected to Western New York from this program in a way that I didn't before. So thank you.
Well, that's exciting to hear. We are always working to see how we can kind of break down the silos and make sure that we are connected. So, and like the judges said, Jess, your services is definitely, you know, needed. And so what's a better way to go about, you know, that particular situation. And it looks like you really have something in hand. So again, we are always here to be that sounding board Any questions you have, please feel free to reach out. And also to address the, like you said, the finances. So obviously numbers and stats are important, but you always want to make sure that you're bringing home that mission-driven piece as well, because everyone has their job, but everyone is also a human. So there are things that are happening outside of your job that you need to take into consideration when you're talking to, your potential clients. So great job on that. All right, Jessica Frederick.
Oh, well, you want me to try to sum up one thing that I took away from this? I took away an invaluable experience. I came into this, like even starting the business, it was finding some type of way to honor my mom. And, it's like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm enjoying it. Oh, just doing my thing. And I love it. I didn't know everything that was involved in doing a business and running a successful business. So like I said in the chat, Miss Kim is like the encyclopedia of business. There is not a question that anyone had that you couldn't ask her that she was not able to answer. Yeah, Hada, Marisol, you guys have been like awesome. I learned so much. And even the ladies in this group, there's not one person you couldn't reach out to just to ask for information. And as you said, resources being put in the chat, feedback on the pitches, just different informations. I mean, like I said, it was an invaluable experience for me. So thank you all.
Thank you for participating. You're probably taking an order right now, aren't you? Well, thank you for participating, Jessica. It was awesome seeing your pitch. Again, just seeing your growth from the beginning to now. You should be very proud of yourself. And like we said, your mom would be too. All right. So we have, oh, hold on. Cara, I think you are literally the last to pitch and the last to give your feedback.
Oh man. This has been a humbling experience for multitudes of reasons. I've done pitch competitions before, but this is one of the ones where I actually felt like I was growing consistently. And I'm, shout out to my sorority, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, because one of our biggest principles is standing in correction. And a lot of the feedback that I received from like Miss Kim and I had a really great conversation with Duncan yesterday. And I said, what I want to be better. So what is that going to be? And I remember Jana like giving me some really good constructive feedback when I first pitched. And those are things that I do not take lightly. I believe that this work is designed, or this feedback is designed to make you better. And eventually me and Duncan talked about this yesterday, and I can't believe I'm saying this in the four walls of my employer, but they know my heart, that eventually I do want to, fly off and do this full time. Similar to my sister who just shared, I'm learning grief, where grief lies. And this was a challenge for me. I haven't pitched since my son passed away. And my business actually was on hold all of last year because I needed to regroup, because he was the actual he's the reason why I do what I do. So I'm just thankful. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm just grateful. And I know through my business, my son lives on. And I'm just appreciative. I'm really appreciative. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. You, again, like everyone, you did an amazing job. Way to get the waterworks going, Cara. This happens. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but it happens every year. So I'm gonna transition so I can kind of keep it together here. Let's see. All right, Cara. So, all right. I lost my train of thought, Cara. But you did amazing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's see. All right. So what we've been waiting for is to announce the winners. And let me just make sure I have everything up here. Before we announce the winners, just a reminder. So as you know, as you went through the recordings for each class, as well as like the practice and things like that, it was only open for the participants to view. So now that the course is culminating, we will open that up to the public. So if you want to share with other folks, you know, that may be interested in joining next year, or even for yourselves, you know, the YouTube link, you can go into the channel and just basically review all of the information, you know, over and over again. So that if you're interested in participating in other pitch competitions, or, you know, again, even for your own use, to, you know, just make sure that you really solidify your numbers and the information that you need to be successful in business, that will be available. So just wanted to clear that up. Okay. All right. So we're gonna, everybody come on, unmute, please. All right, so we're gonna, okie dokie, let me see. And you know what? I'm sorry. Let's take a group picture, because this is what we have to do with the virtual stuff. All right, so we're gonna take a group picture. I know we have a couple additional boxes here, and I believe that is some of you are joined on 2 devices. So, all right, ready, folks? We're gonna do the 1, 2, 3 cheese, okay? 1, 2, 3. All right, we got it. Okay. So let's, and then, you know, please feel free to, you know, do the hoot and holler and all the noise that you need to make to celebrate these winners. And even if you have not won the pitch competition, you are still a winner, because it takes a lot of gall to come here and pitch your business. So congratulations in advance to everybody. All right, so we're gonna start with 3rd place. And that is Cara. Congratulations, Cara. Woo!
Woo! My God, thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Shocked. Thank you. I didn't think I was gonna win it all. So thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
So
I'm
you
so
are the
appreciative.
winner. Yeah, of course. You are the winner of $2,000. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So we are gonna follow up with you to get all of that stuff squared away, so that you can have your $2,000 check and put it towards your business.
Thank
All
you.
right, you're welcome. You are deserving of it. All right, so
you.
please take that and run with it. We're excited to see what you do in business. All right. 2nd place is Jess Kent. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate this, and it will go a long way.
You are very welcome. Again, much needed. So, you know, not the most beautiful settings that you have to deal with, but you're gonna, you know, hopefully make the waters a little bit calmer for the folks that are dealing with that. So congratulations, Jess. All right, ready? Drum roll for the grand prize winner. There you go. That's that group participation I'm talking about. All right. Jana, congratulations.
Yay! Go Jana. After her birthday too.
That's true. Yes. So Jana, we've decided we're gonna put her in a bubble, because she's been on the struggle bus lately with a few things, but your business has not. So you have $5,000 for your business. How do you feel?
Man, like after this weekend, like having my birthday and then have it be Mother's Day and like losing my mom, like it's been more years she's been gone than I remember. And my dad's memorial service was on Mother's Day. And like this, it's just been like a really, it's been a lot for me the last couple days. And I've just been reflecting a lot about like, what's my legacy? Cause like both the people who made me are gone, and they were both the smartest people that anyone that knew them ever knew. And just thinking about the ways that they reached other people and they touched other people and that they changed the world with the work that they did in their lives. And this just helps me to be able to do that more. And I just, you know, I want to follow in their footsteps and change the world just by being me and doing my thing, and just being authentic and helping other people and bringing people together and just collaborating in every way that I can to affect positive change. That's all I want.
That's beautiful. And we definitely saw it throughout the series. So like you said, continue to be your authentic self, and it will gift you what you're gifting it, right? All right. Congratulations, everybody. I have to be very dry because if not, the waterworks will start. So we're going to just, you know, but a few, well, not a few quick things, but I want to pop this in the chat real quick and I'll go back to it. But judges, now that you've seen the presentations, you've seen the feedback from the participants, you see what the money is going to get them. Thoughts?
I have judged pitch competitions across the country, both large and small. I'm one of the annual judges for the 43 North competition. And you ladies can compete with anybody. You all did an incredible job. You were incredibly prepared. You delivered your presentations with confidence, and poise. And regardless if you won money or not, it's so important to be able to articulate your passion to somebody quickly. Because where you guys are at from an entrepreneur standpoint, you never know who's going to be able to make an investment into your business. So being able to do that is so incredibly helpful. And whether you won money or not today, you definitely took an advance and improved those skills. So I really honestly salute you all. It was incredibly humbling to participate. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for those beautiful words, Royce. Glad to have you here at She Means Business. I know this is your first year. Looking forward to maybe having you back the following years. Like we said, maybe this is gonna get bigger. I don't know. Who knows? So, Lisa, I see you here somewhere. Where'd you go? There you are.
Yeah,
Words, Lisa.
Monique was right, after, the preparation and hearing these pitches. I mean, this is the 4th year that I've been doing this. And Kim, I don't know what you've been doing, but you prepped these ladies. I had a really difficult time, determining, who might be first, who might be second, who might be third. And in past years, I have to say it was a little bit more evident, but I just thought everyone did a fantastic job. And the presentation style and skills, and, I love what Alice, when her comment was, confidence. I love that. I saw that in all of you. And as Roy said, the passion for your business. Keep moving forward. The best is yet to come. And I was so appreciative to be part of this great evening. So thank you so much, and good luck to all of you.
Thank you, Lisa. To add to your point really quickly, because I know Duncan wasn't able to be on the call, and he was the one who met one-to-one with the ladies to really give them that extra, push for the pitch. He, echoed your comment. He was like, man, I would not want to be a judge this year because it is going to be tough. So ladies, and you have all obviously met Duncan, and he's been, great with, our organization and working with our clients. He does this professionally. He speaks on stages to just list amount of people. And so for someone like him to say, kudos to you, and that it was going to be a really tough time to judge, that says something. You really did something amazing. Javier, anything you'd like
The
to
only,
add?
the only other thing I
Oh,
want to
sorry, go ahead,
say, yeah, Yahira and Javier and the team at Pastone, you guys don't know what a great job that you do. Because I judge, you know, in my other markets, and there are other programs that I work with, and the level of skill, professionalism, and the heart and passion that you put into this, you know, it just speaks volumes. So I love to come back year after year. Thank you so much. You guys do an amazing, amazing job. We are so happy to support you.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Javier?
I just want to say, I mean, I echo everybody's words. This was by far the hardest competition we've had to judge. I'm not sure how we arrived at 3 winners. Anybody could have won this, really. I don't know what we're going to do next year. We have to start thinking about that as well. We're going to level up the ante, but at the same time, I think this is a little bit different in the sense that we're building a community. And I think this is what sets us apart from a lot of other competitions. Not to say that we're better, but just to say that we're a little bit different. We try to create a community around the cohort participants, a community around the judges and everybody who's involved. So this is very meaningful work that we all do, participants, Lisa, your team as well, citizens, Royce, I'm glad you're on, and hopefully you can be on for the next few years. And let's see what the future brings, but congratulations to everybody. I'm pretty sure, I think I can speak for the judges. Almost anyone could have won this year. So kudos to all of you.
100%. Kim, any last words from you?
I cannot say thank you enough to Pathstone. Again, all the support, all the putting this together, for citizens, for sponsoring and for participating and teaching some of those classes, to give those numbers and the importance of those numbers to the cohort. And I want to say to this cohort, I wish everybody was on tonight to say thank you. Great job, great job. And I am looking forward to staying in touch with you in the LinkedIn group. So please be there, because that's where I'll be looking for you. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you so much, Kim. You really, like I said, you really are key to this program. And with that, I just want to leave our link to the website in the chat just in case. So again, you know, if you don't already follow us on social media, or you are not signed up, excuse me, for our newsletter, which comes out once a month, please go ahead, click the link in the chat, and just scroll down to the bottom of the page, enter your email address, and you'll be signed up for that. The benefit for that is obviously for us. Thank you. We want you to stay in contact. However, really, the benefit is for you, right? Because if you're interested in participating in this program again next year, you can do that. Or if you want to share with other female business owners that you think would, you know, really benefit from this program, that's another way to stay in touch. And then we also, you know, provide information on grants, on other programs, even if it's not through our organization. We want to make sure that we keep you connected with all of the resources that are going to help you be successful in business. So please go ahead and sign up for that newsletter. Thank you all for your time, for your patience, for your hard work. And I think we're good on that. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.